Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are in the sinking city. We are still in Throgmorton's manor where we left off. We're going to read this stuff about the mirror that we found yesterday. As far as main plot goes, all we've really done is secured the divers that are lost in the cave at the temple. Excuse me one sec. Just had to cough. We've secured that the divers can go home and be safe. That's just nice. Even though they're mad and they're going to infect everybody. But we came back from the diving expedition after seeing some horrific things. And then we took a side quest that seems to be bigger than we thought. So this is Throgmorton's study. Francis Throgmorton's study. And we're already off. Alright. Francis, divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been in my legal practice. You must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common option being cruel adultery or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey. Oakmont Asylum? You are not going to make me go to an asylum. There's no way. What's this?
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
He does. Torn photo left. We gotta look for torn photo right then. Let's have a quick look in here. Nothing to write home about. Okay, so we mentioned an asylum. I don't enjoy that. The mist is rolling in from outside. Hey Throggy, can you tell me about Bethany?
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Okay, so tell me about his expedition.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day.
Okay, so once again, Throgmorton's quite evasive. He always seems to be evasive. Like, he doesn't tell us too much. I wonder if the other half of that photograph's somewhere in their house. Is it worth checking the case file? What's this? A letter mentions Oakmont Asylum. Okay. Old Grove, Reed Heights. If I was in asylum, where would I be? I think I can take that off. Oakmont Asylum. Might be marked as medical. Shit. Yep, it's an asylum. And it looks like it's within boating distance. We're going to the nut house, boys. And gals. And non-binary pals. Oh man. Gas. Sometimes. Depends what I've eaten. Ba-dum-bumps. So yeah, it's another day in the sinking city. I'm still pursuing this quest because it seems interesting, but I really do want to push the storyline if I can. So we'll see how many steps there are to this quest. If I've just engaged in a bitch of a side quest, then yeah. So once again as well, I found an audio issue that I didn't like. I'm very picky about audio. You wouldn't think it by the amount of mistakes I made. But I noticed that the volume was up a little high, so the boat was kind of annoying. So if it's still the case now, I'm sorry. but I am working on it to try and find a balance. Because, I don't know if you can hear it, but for most of the game, the audio is not a problem. It's all ambient. Whereas the boat just seems to overjump everyone. Like, really bad. It really spikes the audio, especially when I do this. Oh boy. Is it Arkham Asylum? Now I know what you're thinking. Is that a Batman joke? It's not. It's a Lovecraft joke. Get it right. Explaining your jokes only makes them funnier. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. I need to bring up my chat so I can see it. Just so I can ignore any stupid stuff that comes up. Because that's what I do. Oh, 1 second. It's brought up my actual stream. Dash, please. Thank you. Yeah. Move. Half-Life Scrats. There's got to be a way in here. Ah. I'm assuming the big, intimidating looking gates that are open. They're just open. This is not a good idea for me. Not a good idea at all. No. Oh look, the lights are on. I wonder if anyone's home. Yeah, but Arkham is actually a location in H.P. Lovecraft's. Well, it's in his world in general, I think, but it's especially prevalent in... Oh, shit balls. I was looking at the wrong thing, wasn't I? It's especially prevalent in Herbert West Reanimator. The Miskatonic Medical School in Arkham is where it's based. And that's where Arkham got it from. Oh, you're a fishy dude. I thought you were a throggy dude. What are you doing? Are you fishing in that bowl of water? Well, you've overcasted. Whatever. Hello. God, everything's got a talent of looking really popular. Like it looks like it's really, like, not popular, populated and lived in, but also horrible.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing. And not on one of her usual walks.
Okay, so walks.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
I don't want to go downstairs. Not upstairs, she said, down. On the mountains of truth, you could never climb in vain. Wait, that's rewritten. What's that say? On the mountains of madness, you could never climb in vain. Oof. Hi there.
Haven't you seen the beast?
I have, actually. I've seen a few. Oh, shit. What's this? Hey. You're gonna catch me with a camera. Don't think it's good to be in an asylum when I obviously have some mental problems.
The blood's almost dry.
Okay, so she smushed the mirror. No memory here, I don't think.
There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Can we keep it? Just in case we meet an unruly horse? Oh, shit.
At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck.
How
That's not
witty.
mine.
Showcase and gunpowder. I wonder if I can do my... Put one in the Tommy gun. Yeah, just to stop things wearing down. I'll keep them in the 38. Can't make those, but I can make this. No, I can't because I'm carrying the full whack. 28 shots. Got no skill points. Oh, I'm so close. 998 out of 1,000. A little bit of a discovery and we'll have it. What is this? Well, well, well. That's the other half of the photo.
Is this taken at gunpoint?
Nice. Fun fact. Those photos always look moody for a reason. They, okay. They always look moody for a reason because the photo took so long to process when it was being taken. People had to sit there for an actual, like an amount of time waiting for the actual phone to develop. What? Whoa. This.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
One second, that's my cat trying to get in. Hold on. Apologies. That was my cat trying to get in the room. He was shut in a room he didn't want to be in. All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me for thinking that reprobate Squint had more common sense than greed on him. He got the mirror, and do not care how he did it. But when the time came for the exchange, he wanted more. So much more. He had the gall to threaten me. Good evening. How are you today? Gall to threaten me. Said he'd find a new buyer. What's done is done. No one has the right to come between a mother and a child. Oof. Hammond Throgmorton, Francis Throgmorton's firstborn, has been pronounced dead, mortally injured in a mysterious accident during a family holiday. Little Hammond could not be revived despite his doctor's best efforts. The funeral will be held later this week, with only family and close friends attending in this dark and tragic hour. We are trying to remain grateful for all we have, including baby Robert. Shared Francis Throgmorton. As my sole remaining heir, I will do all I can to protect him. Okay. Ooh. Well, what do you know? We're going to piece together a little bit of history. Yeah, but good evening, Azai. How are you? Been a minute since we spoke. What's this?
Stop right there.
Boom. So she shoved somebody into the mirror. Part 2.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way.
Okay, so she went crazy.
Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. Oh, I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
1,
Randall Glassworks.
2,
You no longer have any
3.
power over.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
We nailed it. Yay. Stay away. I don't need you, dementia. I'm good, thank you. I'm actually doing really well. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this evening, but I'm trying to make a better habit of it. So, it might not be a long one, but you know. Hey. No. Yeah, I'm trying to make a better habit of it, but one of them days, and I got work in the morning, but I'm trying to soldier through with some Lovecraft, some Lovecraft horror, not Minecraft horror. That's a different thing. I'm doing what I can. It's like I say, it's been one of those days, and I'm hoping that the stream can take my mind off it a little. And obviously, a visit from your good self goes a long way, so thanks for that. Bethany broke out the asylum. Her next stop seems to be the glassworks. Okay, Randall Glassworks. Okay, so I need to find a listed building. That's Carpenter Manor. Oakmont City Hall. That's the Archive Library. Oakmont Chronicle. Oakmont Police Department. Where is Randall Glassworks? Yeah, just thought I'd pop in and say hi before bed. Thanks for that, man. Means a lot. Yeah, have a good night. I hope you get yourself some sleep. That's what I'm hoping to do in a short while. We'll see. Randall Glassworks. That's not going to help me, is it? I need to know where that is. Oh, it's in Salvation Harbour. It's been there since the last century. Okay, so it's in Salvation Harbour, and it's been there since the last century. I wonder where. I mean, that looks pretty old and dishevelled. Could always give that a try. Marsh Ave. Yeah, because there was people giving props to the miners. Let's try there. I think we're all good. We can leave. Don't want to be in an asylum for any longer than I've got to. That being said, I am going to glance upstairs. The records room. And I can just walk in. That's fine. Okay, how is everybody? Is everybody okay?
Can you hear? Somebody sing.
No, I can't hear anybody singing, but thank you for that vivid image. I'm going to leave. And we're going to dip out the door. So we'll need a fast travel. Luckily, I think there's one just here. What's this little blue dot? Oh, it might be the... So this is a fast travel. Can I just, like, hop the wall? Ow. Fast travel, though. Don't need working legs to fast travel. Nailed it. Okay, so we're going to go over to Salvation and have a look there. So the crazy old woman that committed the murders and commissioned the thieves, that's Throgmorton's first wife. Oh. You fit to print some silence. Where are we? The Church of Redemption. It's not here. This isn't Randall Glassworks. Been here since the last century. Is there a Century Road? Polaris, Moreland, Higgs. That's on the thresh. We can't go any further north. Pembroke, Crimson. But over here, Calmshore Street, Salvation. Old Harbour Port. Old Harbour Port could be something. Or Old Harbour Street, sorry. But this definitely looks like some Pembroke. That's a train yard. Would trains go in and out of it? Newbridge, Pembroke, Crimson, Calmshore, Eel Street, Old Church, Skipper Road, Seven Oaks. Is there nothing to do with glass? Deep Shore. No, we've crossed the thresh again. Old Church. Nope, no good. So we're just going to try another one. Let's try this one. It's relatively close. Seven Oaks. Heading down on Calmshore, but the door looks like it's on Seven Oaks, so let's go get a boat. Oh boy. This is like the industrial district though. Window in Polaris. Men's fine clothing. I'm wondering if there's something I've looked at that... Clothing. No. Let's hop on a boat and head to the coast. The glassworks could well be on the coast. We're heading to... Seven Oaks. What was that? Wait, what the hell? Oh, I'm booking it. The last thing I need is for my boat to not be safe. This has been my safe space. Oh god, things are moving. Is there wood on the left? And the barrel on the right? What's going on? Okay, shipyard. Good sign. Not what we want, but a good sign. Oh, he's open for the glasswork, folks. Eel Street. Ironic. Or fitting, actually. It'd be ironic if there was absolutely no eels and they were everywhere else. Right, we've got a fast travel point anyway, so let's get it. Because I don't want to have to... Got that one. Salvation Harbour West. I wonder if anybody knows anything about the glassworks. Okay, so I'm actually on the docks now. Lovely. We can have a paddle in the ocean. What a merry day out. That's blocked off. I think I'm going a stupid way. I'm going to end up with wild beasts on me, but it'll be fine. We'll get through this. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, sugar me. That scared me. Ugh. Like you'd want to get any more damp. Oh my god. I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Do I need to go to the archives and figure out where the glassworks are? No, I'm in an industrial district. General store. Some dudes fighting out the front. Probably because it's shut. That's why. Just pick your fishing hook up and move on. I mean your fishing rod and move on. Eel Street Calm Shore. I've been here since the last century. Been here since the last century. It's Salvation Harbour. It's been here since the last century. Fisher Street, Starfall, Skipper Road, Old Harbour, Seven Oaks. Let's look again, in case we're missing something. Bethany broke out the asylum. Her next stop seems to be a factory called Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbour. She thinks the answers have been there since the last century. Oh, it's telling me, look. I think it's telling me to go to... That barrel just had a freak out. Motherfucker, it's telling me to go to archives. I'm sure it is. That's what the book means. It's a surprisingly clean looking poster. Mr. Marcuson's finest old Oakmont fish vodka. Fisk Brandvin. Fisk Brandvin. Oh, I passed the fast travel. So I do need an archive. Well, shit on my head. How useful. Where's the nearest archive? There. Oh, the police don't mind. The police love me. The police absolutely love me. They will definitely let me use their archive. They are friendly and caring. They definitely don't hate me for stealing their thunder. I think I just knocked my mic. 1 second. No, I didn't. Going mad. Oh well. Oakmont Police Department. Please stop crying. It's right in my ear and I hated it. Hiya. You said I could do this, remember? So don't go arresting me now. Crimes. District. Salvation Harbour. Evidence. Documentation. Subjects. Victims. Maybe I'm not looking for crime, am I? So well, maybe an actual archive. Because they're set up different. They give me a date that I can arse about with. Okay, we're running again. Oh man. And here was me wanting to do a bit more main story this stream. But I'm here now. I've got to try. I need to feel smart, damn it. The newspaper might mark it. I don't think there's a city planning. Oh shit, there is. If it's not here, then I need to go to City Hall. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, period. After the flood. No, that's recent. 1910 to 1919. 19th century. Current events in Salvation Harbour. Advertisements. It was the glass blowers. No. No. But I've no way of knowing what's front page. That's it. No. Maybe celebrities, you know. Nope. I think I'm going to have to go to City Hall. Oh, shit. That's way far. I wonder if it's something I can do with the main. We could crack on with quid pro quo. What's this? Oh, God. Alright, okay. Leave that quest for now. We'll find out where we got to go. We need to do some story. Because I'm getting bogged down in these really deep side quests. Check I didn't pull my mic out. Didn't. What's this one? One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger. Peculiar golden. Okay. Back to the criminal. Oh, I wonder if I can do crimes here. No. I think it's going to have to be the police station. We're going back. We're changing tack. Oh boy. This is a lot of running around to not know exactly what I'm doing. But I think I'm going to have to go to City Hall and see the city records for the glassworks. Are you hanging? Holy shit, I thought it was just Logan Paul. Can we jump this? No. We draw a line there, we're not jumping that. What's up, levitating guy? Can we get you down? There you go. I saved you, don't worry about it. I'm sorry I videoed you like that. I'll make an apology vid. Don't worry. Alright, we're back at the cop shop. Let's find out what we can do. Hi there, you said I could do this, don't arrest me. Alright. Crimes. Violent crimes. Subjects. Evidence. Instruments of crime. District. Does it say where? Take care, Yampy. Have a W stream. Oh, will do. Thank you, Azoi. Take care and have a good night's sleep. Get you some rest, be fresh and ready for the morning. Attackers have distinctive fish-like features. Intimate syndrome. Go give Nate a scare for me. Nate's fast asleep right now. But if I did it now, he would never forgive me. But I will do. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. was attacked in the depths beneath Oakmont. Professor Harriet Doe's expedition leader was captured. The others were left to die. The attackers all had distinctly fish-like features, Innsmouth syndrome as the local ones call it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fish eye. This can't be the only attack. More crimes such as throughout the city. Witnesses? No. Victims? Well, wait a second. At about 10:30 p.m. at the fish market, Eastern Shoals, or corner of Orchid Ave and Holy Fire Lane, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther. He was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fish eye, seized, as well as a dagger, seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help. For his brothers from the EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending. Phelps? Lieutenant Phelps? Well, we got him. We absolutely got him. Fish market located in Eastern Shells at the corner of Orchid Ave and Holy Fire Lane. We'll do that. In the Shells. Eastern Shells. Oh, I should consider putting that. Orchid Ave and Holy Fire Lane, but we'll have to put it on the map using the casebook. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Okay, in the Shells. Holy Fire and Orchid Ave. Holy Fire. Orchid Ave. Fish market is located in Eastern Shells at the corner of Orchid Ave and Holy Fire. There. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Shit, I got lost. Shit. Nailed it. Thanks, Lions. Have a good day. I don't like that guy. Oh, it's an easy jaunt. Look at that. Just over the road and we're there. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. You never know. I might find a fast travel point or a reason to shoot someone on the way. The world is our oyster. Or caviar or fish. Innsmouth person. Oh, it looks like we're boating a little. Yeah, the game does give you room to feel smart, which is important. It really is. It's hand-holding, but not in a ridiculous way. We're just gonna cruise. Just cruise. No need to... This city is so messed up. City? Town? Whatever. I can't believe you threw me in the water as well. We're at the fish market. Okay. I'm looking for the brothers of the EOD. Hello there.
I'm not in the mood, newcomer. If you want to talk, see Anna. She's in charge here.
You got it.
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work. Infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable. Incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
Nice speech, if a little bit grim.
Interesting speech. You really think there's an upside to all this?
Absolutely. The darker the day, the brighter we can all shine. And we will all shine again soon. All that's needed is faith. I am called Evernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you. Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand family.
I am indeed the last of that line, inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
Okay, bye.
I'll see you around.
Okay, so we're looking for Anna. Hey, chill. Alright, just chill. I'm looking for Anna. He said talk to Anna. Oh wait,
Fish?
are you Anna?
Fresh fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
Charlie? Well, okay, so tell me about the EOD.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
Okay, so what does EOD mean?
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
Okay, sorry, I heard noise. Oh, I thought I could still hear a noise. All things are going on tonight, I don't know what's going on. Where are you superiors?
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
Okay, so how can I prove myself?
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Kill people.
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war. And ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Go for it. What is it?
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today, giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
Alright, so where is the storeroom? You look kind of like a guard. Ooh, downstairs looks interesting.
The door won't budge.
So, can I look at something else? Fish storage in the Western Shells on Hawking Lane. Great. We're off again. A lot of walking in this. A lot of walking. It's in the Western Shells. Between Warren Road and Liberty. Where are you? Warren Road. Am I looking at it again? Yeah, Warren Road. And Liberty. Where's Hawking Lane? Oh, Hawking Lane. It's there. Boof. Got it. Let's keep moving. Yep. So much ambience noise. It doesn't help when this thing's going on like in the background. IRL. Like it really throws you for a loop when you hear a bump and a thunk and then you hear another bump and another thunk. Oh, I can take that one away. Alright, we'll go this way. Let's just book it straight for it. Maybe we'll get across the shells quick. What is that? You see that? It's like a big rock spire sticking up into the sky. Okay. This place is not nice enough. I'm taking it the shells is a rougher part of town, let's say. It's a little harder. It's not Throgmorton's mansion. Throgmorton. Thrognak the Barbarian. Killing it, let's just get a boat. Time for a chilled boat ride. No problems. Not one issue. Can you hear me over the engine? I don't know. So in 40 minutes we've looked through 2 archives. Been to an asylum. Very slow going. I found out on Twitter as well that Frogwares, the people who make this, make the Sherlock Holmes games. So I'm expecting quite a, let's just say, robust puzzle system. Don't sink the boat. There we go. Yeah, fairly in depth. They like their puzzles. But, you know, looking through archives and finding out where things are on the map, rather than just giving you a marker. It's interesting. I don't do that the novelty will wear off, but it's interesting. Are you the guard?
You got business here.
Yes, I serve the sea.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Okay, Daryl, so what happened?
Can you tell me what happened?
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler.
Okay, so did he get anything at all?
What did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Do you know what he looked like?
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
Okay, so which direction did he run
Where
in?
did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
I've been in the sea. It doesn't feel like it's trying to bless me. It feels like it's trying to kill me. Okay, we've got a skill point. Let's add this on. I mean, that's not bad, is it really? Oh yeah, sanity's becoming a thing. I'm going to add that. Let's just have a quick look around the crime scene. See what we find.
Wow. That pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Okay, so that's the harpoon he fired. fishies.
All's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Can't carry any more bullets for the 38. It's giving me bullets, which you should be grateful for, but I'm not. Gunpowder and shell casings. So don't know if there's an up if we go down. So let's go and check upstairs first. It did say the guard's job was to scare off wild beasts. What's that noise? Probably just the wind.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Don't. We've got a scrap on our hands now because they're going to be like this. Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. Oh shit, I might need to bail on this one. Got one. Got two. Ow, shot again. Jesus. Hey, no, I'm not insane. You're insane. See? Drugs tell me that I'm sane. Whew. Oh, I looked at that.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Maybe that's just what the guard does on during his free time. Like, he just whittles. Got alcohol. Let's see if we can make a handful more bullets. And let's use a med kit. That'll do us. Actually, no. Let's use two. Nothing wrong with full health. I think I can make another one if I'm finding alcohol. There we go. Med kit's all done. I wonder if that guard's going to be like, what was all the shooting? Like, where was my backup in that? Nothing else up here. We're going down. Turn that off. We don't need the clues at the moment. Oh, I see you, you little bastard. Bam! Oh, the stairs. That's probably what it was. I probably disturbed him when I arrived. And then... oh no. There's another semi-fishy homoerotic picture there. It's going to distract me. God, I wish you wouldn't do
He's
that.
dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Right. Before I go into psychic mode. Jesus. Don't do that stupid game. I don't need audio stings to freak me out. I can freak out on my own, thank you very much. Gunpowder and shell casings. More bullets for the 38. Anything? Yeah, I'll get that. Stuff for the revolver. Okay, so I'm getting a psychic tingle here. Or somewhere around here. That's weird. The tingle's happening like right here. Can you climb up, please? No? Okay. Maybe it's upstairs. I can't see anything down here. Maybe it's above my head. What the hell? It's definitely here. Oh, wait, it's here. It's right here.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
Yes, it is. Maybe he wasn't here to steal something. Maybe he was here to poison the fish. Oh, I see you. Hey. Up? You want me to go up? Okay, let's go. Where now? That way? Where now? What the hell?
That's a fancy looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Why would you want to touch it? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Just a little bit more. Oh, no.
Okay. Fish.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Okay. I think we went in reverse order again. Oh mate, there's a fourth. Is it a 4-part one? No? No. Oh, there is. There's another one.
Darn pests. Mere take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay. So I think he came in. He was quiet. He was looking here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
1 second. Hold on. I need to listen to something. Hang on. Okay. It's fine. Just checking out my animals. He knocks the crates.
Just a little bit more. Oh, no.
Then he heard that, so he went for his harpoon gun.
Darn pests. Mere take them.
And then he comes down the stairs, and there's our fleeing suspect. He launches one.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Nailed it. Okay, so we're doing some
Wow.
stuff here.
It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Okay, hang on. He was missing over here.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Okay. Rounds for the special. Alright, let's check the mine palace because that's what's flashing up. Oh, come on, he's starving and they're giving away free fish. That's a good thing. Not a problem. EOD is giving away free fish. It's poisoned. Large quantities of poisoned. Nailed it. Lab flask. Mention of a professor. The man who broke into the EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university. Okay. Done.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay. This is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
I'm not going to tell her it's your fault.
Look, nothing personal, Daryl.
Oops.
I need to tell Anna the truth.
Okay. All those people might suffer because I...
If it's that bad, maybe you should...
You don't understand, Mr. Reed. You can't hide from your own conscience.
Where's the university?
Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew.
Yeah.
Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
See ya.
He was a nice dude.
Protect you.
He was really nice. I was going to cover for him, but I selected the wrong option. So, that kind of feels bad. I'm going to grab this fast travel point and then head for the boat. I think that's going to be my best bet. And then we'll book it to the uni as fast as we can. Find out what they were working on. Why somebody was smothering a poisonous substance. The 3D audio in this game is going to drive me absolutely insane. It really is. Okay, let's go see Anna. If I get the choice, I think I'll cover for him. It's not his fault. You know what I mean? He was upstairs whittling.
Don't be shy.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Okay, what should I... Any idea who poisoned it, or what should I do? Any idea?
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see, take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
Okay, what do you want me to do when I do catch the poisoner?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
Ooh.
One thing still bothers me.
Uh-oh.
The guard at the storage.
Uh-oh.
What was he doing at the time?
Okay. This is the deal. We're going to say that he fought, because he did.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
Where's... Oh, it's on my map already.
See you later.
I know where that is. Okay, so we covered for our man. He didn't deserve that. Like, he was upstairs. He's got to patrol 2 floors, whether he's walking around staring at fish or whether he's whittling a small boat. It doesn't matter. Right, well, he's marked the uni for us. And it's right there with a fast travel point too. Sick. That works for me. I love fast travel. It's not like you encounter random battles on the street. Like, you can't grind and level up. So fast travels are kind of worth it. It's not like, say, for example, Final Fantasy, just off the top of my head, where you don't fast travel because you will level up if you continue fighting and moving. This one just just progresses. Like, I've not been shy of levels. Busy right now. Need to find a professor. Please say that this place is bustling with people. I don't want another dark place. Closed for maintenance. What the hell? Hey.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I need to speak to Professor Westerbrook.
Looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Oh, never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
Okay. Do you know anything about this?
Do you recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay. So we need to go to the Department of Medicine. I can only assume it's on this campus. It's not going to make me pin it to a map. Department of Medicine. There we go. We'll go this way. Yeah, so I don't mind fast travelling a lot to try and progress, get some story done. That nurse just popped into existence. Nice boots, by the way, there, nurse. Oof, shame about the face. Attention drawn away. Superficial bastard. Good afternoon.
Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed.
Pleased to meet you.
Investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind.
This flask.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures.
Oh, great.
Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
Okay, I can deal with that.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
No.
Well, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes. You solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Sick. Thank you. Right, no, we're not packing much in the Tommy. Hey, look, it's is it Robert? It's Robert, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's Bob. Bob Throgmorton. I always forget that name. It's so strange. Let's knock these off. Right, can we craft some Tommy shots maybe? Some 38s. Got some bombs, some traps, med kits. I'd say we're good. Oh shit, we could do with some mental meds. EOD's banned. Alright. A few Tommy shots. 38's full. Revolver's full. Here's the basement.
Door won't budge.
Oh, guess that's not the basement. Terrific. Now, when you say there's some monsters, how many are we talking? And can I burn down this university in one go? Oh shit, he just ran straight at it. Psycho. Whoa. Double kill. There's definitely something still walking around here. Like, I'm in the presence of an asshole. And I don't mean me. This time. There he is. What's that? Hey, shut the fuck up. Did you see that? Oh my god, he's a joker. He's a joker. I hate these scribbling little fucks. The lab is clear. Or so you think. Can I make some more? God damn it. I'm still clearing. It says it's clear, but I'm going to still clear this place. What's this?
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Ooh. Look at that. Goodies.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Jesus fuck, what is that? Shut up, brain. March 10th, pesky limitations removed. I can finally continue my experiment unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive, even with half of its internal organs removed. Fascinated. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology. March 15th, I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves? I need to find volunteers. I don't even know what to say about this.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
To hell with that. Hey, get out of my head. Get out of my head. You're not welcome. Is that a med kit? Brian, yeah, it's a med kit. I don't need a med kit. Alright, let's go tell him that we cleared the basement. Oh, let's go around the counter. My immersion is important. Cleared the lab.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your turn.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Shit.
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
Ricin? What the fuck is wrong with this? What are the symptoms?
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Can we help the people that are suffering with the symptoms?
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system,
Yeah.
it's a death sentence.
I didn't think there was. So who has access?
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
Great, thanks. Tell me about him.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
Okay. What about Cavendish?
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none. Worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
Okay, so that already sounds a little bit suspicious, like he could be our guy. Tell me about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why, it's about what if.
I'll see you later.
Thoroughly unimpressed by that. Okay, let's go upstairs and take a quick look, see if we can figure out anything about Westerbrook and Cavendish. Anything in here? There is. That's what we want. Let's put the 38 back on. There we go. Put a few more shots in it as well. Gotta love my shake and bake. We're going up. I assume this is that door. Done. To all staff and students of the University of Oakmont, henceforth any mention of everybody's obvious duty organisation known as the EOD and its symbolics, current and or past members, it's espousing their beliefs, is forbidden in the university. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. It's just a... What? Oh, just a quick save and stuff. Nice. That's what I like. Still closed for maintenance. Whose office is that? It's Westerbrook's office. It's closed. So I can't get in there. Oh, this is Cavendish. Cavendish. Here we go. Brothers and sisters, crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans, crossed out. They're Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont. How much longer are we going to put up with those fish-faced bat crossed out? Those sea-freak crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those K-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD. Crossed out. So he's drafting what sounds like a manifesto. What is this? Holy shit. That's to make an imprint of a key.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
I'm taking it that's the key to the fish stores. That's how he got in. Son of a bitch. It's Cavendish. Yeah, I'll get on in a minute. Let my sanity repair. Can a man not have his mental stability? Which way? That way. Nowhere. Straight over. Through the door, I take it. This is absurd. I've been 5 months. Oh, it's been 5 months, and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't set foot in this building again until the works are finished. Or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell the board I'm through with this farce. Westerbrook. I mean, wasn't that odd, was it?
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
What happened to the... Jesus, the HDR is going apeshit in this place. I found ricin bottles in the medical store. That son of a bitch. So Westerbrook wasn't happy, but Cavendish was even more pissed off, drafting like a speech. This building is fucking with the HDR. Or the automatic contrasting. It's muffing with it. Right, so let's do our Mind Palace. What we got? George Cavendish made a spare key. EOD ranks are swelling. God is afraid of Anna. Westerbrook has access to poison. He does. George Cavendish, a professor of Oakmont Uni, is a poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. EOD ranks are swelling. Everyone's scared of Anna. No, not linked. Need more for that. The poison thief. So the poison thief lives somewhere in Advent. Let's go to the casebook. We need to go somewhere to look him up. George Cavendish, professor at Oakmont University, is a poison thief. Lives somewhere in Advent. Town Hall will tell us. Should we go to the town hall? Yeah, let's go to the town hall. City Hall. We can maybe kill two birds with one stone. So Cavendish stole the ricin from the university by making a copy of the key to the medicine cupboard. He used it when obviously no one was paying attention. Drew the ricin out, went to the storehouse, broke in, poisoned a boatload of fish, enough fish to kill a lot of people, poisoned the fish, drafted a manifesto before he set out on his little poison quest, basically saying, are you not sick of all these Innsmouthers? But like normal people, like actual, I suppose what he would consider to be normal people, they were going to be eating that fish too. It wasn't just Innsmouthers. Oh, I'm glad I saw that person then. I thought this was an infected zone. Right, we're at City Hall. Let's find out where Cavendish lives. Can we get in here? No, not a real door. Real door? Not a real door. Real door? Nope. I'd have thought this would be, or at least have, a record department. Shut up. Swamped right now. Hello, can I use your archives? Subjects. Choose the evidence. Face the expedition. Poison thief, here we go. George Cavendish, professor at Oakmont University. So, citizens. District Advent. Citizens. Look at that. Straight away. So we've got his address. It's cool. We can just pop it on the map. Well, we'll need to stick it on the map anyway. He lives in Advent Central on St. Michael's between Carpenter and Constitution. Okay, so how big is St. Michael's, Carpenter and Constitution? He lives here. That's Carpenter. That's Constitution. He lives on St. Michael's Road, so he's got to be here. We'll put the marker here. Yeah. No. Get off it. Thank you. That one. So we're heading south. Can't see anything wrong with that. Let's mark it. Because for some reason it won't let me do that. Well, it actually does show up. What was I thinking of then? Something wouldn't let me mark. Something wouldn't let me mark something before. Oh, I didn't look up the glassworks. Oh shit. Tell you what I'll do. Meet in the middle. I'm not going to look up the glassworks now, but I am going to get this fast travel point. Because God knows I need them. If I keep having to huff it all off this time, I'm going to go mad. Over here to the Doctor Who TARDIS. Use the map, see if we can get one any closer. We cannot. Feck. South it is. At least when it is time to come back, I can just go there. Yeah, we'll keep going down and we'll turn right at University. I'm gonna walk while I, or jog while I itch my lip. Let's go. Oh good, an infested area. I wonder if there's a way I can clean those out. Because they're no joke. They are overwhelming. And I don't really want to deal with that. Let's go south and find out where this Cavendish lives. And he was bald in the vision as well, so it's definitely Cavendish. If creating a copy of the key and all that stuff wasn't enough. Now we know it was Cavendish. Please stop talking. I will not buy your wares. Oh, and we're boating in the daytime. Lovely. Wait. I just ran here. I just ran here? Whoa, pull back up. I didn't realise we were that close. Just in case. Hello? Professor Cavendish?
The door won't budge.
The noise scared the shit out of me. Okay, is everything reloaded? Everything's reloaded. Ooh. A stroller. Fantastic. If you want it, take it. It's free. That's nice. Always trying to help people. Door's locked. Looks like we're announcing our presence. Knock knock. He can't be in here, can he? Because it was locked from the outside. Hello? Professor Cavendish? Cover. What was that? I heard something. What are you reading? Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap and always stays at the fish market. Yeah, this is his whole plan. That's his stalky little thing. Bap.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Whoa, what happened to me? Help? Help? Oh, wait a second. That was going weird.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Well, I'm sensing some family trauma too. How's the door shutting?
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Have I found everything? I think I found everything. And then some good old burglary just to kick things off. Disturbance in Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. Cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet, the case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that trace of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which may have precipitated the fight. Weird. I'm keeping the Tommy on. It's got a lot of poke. Alright, we got everything? I think we got everything. Let's check the case file before we leave. Name George Wood Cavendish. What's this? Here we go. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30, gets some soap, and always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrives every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. I don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about Plan B. Plan B. Think about Plan B. And a free baby stroller outside. Did he lose a kid and a wife? Oh, I already looked down there. We can leave then, right? So what now? Where does that leave us? Oh, we haven't even got all the key evidence. It's still here. There's more. I'm staying armed. You know I stay strapped. With that shake and bake 38. Can't remember what lyrics that was.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell.
He said I
some
loved you, I
deep
always loved you, and then
trauma here.
burnt something on the stove. I can't see it now. I'm missing key evidence. And I don't know what evidence I'm missing. Let's use my insanity a little bit. Yeah, search that. Can I mine palace? No. This is a weird one. This has gone really weird.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Who? Who did he love? It still says I'm missing some key evidence, but what? Oh, there's a lot here. Going, gone, body count rises, vanishing as you continue across Oakmont. Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organisation EOD. Most of the victims seem to have either joined the group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and remain at home.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Okay. We're going back in time.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
What? What do you have to tell him?
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Oh no. Did she lie to him?
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
1,
George?
2,
I don't care what
3.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Okay. So she had a child with an Innsmouther. Uh-oh. I'm going a bit funny again, folks. What the fuck? That was an Innsmouther. Her child was blessed by the sea.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar.
Look, I know it looks
Explain
bad.
yourself.
You should explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes,
It was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
So, blessed by the sea, isn't that what Innsmouthers say they are?
What did she mean, blessed by the sea?
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
So how do you know that?
Where did you learn all this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
I'm unsure here. I mean, those are innocent people that he's killing. Doesn't matter what their race is. No.
You're a madman, Cavendish. You're willing to let innocent people suffer and die just to get revenge on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Oh, no, no. You don't understand.
Really? Really? I'm not a hitman, but still. No, I don't care. I don't care where the inspectors come from. I don't care about it. I'm not going to discriminate against a group of people because you don't like them and they might have took your wife. Yeah, they're a fucked up organisation if they are recruiting people in like a cult, and we'll deal with that when the time comes, but you're not killing innocent people. Fuck you, fuck your stupid bald head. Right, let's have a look. Suspected crimes. What ranks are swelling? No. Sabotage? No. Afraid of Anna? No. Pregnancy? No. Okay, so we've still got a one that's not paired off. We're going to have one overhanging. The EOD ranks are swelling. Poison was a sabotage. Okay, George sabotaged the EOD. Yeah. He was a psychopath. There's no two ways about that. He was unbelievably psychotic. Get deaded. There's no two ways about it. I get it. He was, you know, EOD suspected crimes. Not that one, no. A zealous servant. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. Conclusion. Anna Cavendish does honest work. No, she's a liar. She's definitely a liar. It's still flashing Mind Palace. EOD suspected crimes is still flashing, but I've already done, you know, nothing. Okay, so the police are not going to like me after that, I don't think. All evidence collected. Great. That's what we want. And this one says, what's this? I killed him. Now I must return to the fish market and speak with Anna about upholding her end of the bargain. On the plus side, one thing that Throgmorton asked me to do, he did say infiltrate their ranks if you have to. And I think that's what I'm doing. What's this? Wow, I really didn't do well at the fish storage, did I? Crap. We need to talk to Anna anyway. Where's the fish market? It's in the shells. It's that one. We'll just take the boat. We'll take a nice sail off and hand this into Anna. Oh, I can take that one away. I'll mark there, because as long as I get to that road, river, canal, path, whatever, as long as I get that way, I'll know where I'm going. So yeah, I stand by that one. I understand that you don't like them, you don't like what they stand for, you don't believe what they believe, you think you're doing the good of mankind, but isn't that what any religious zealot says? Or any, well, bigoted, racist, xenophobic asshat. I'm not poisoning a bunch of people that just want free fish just because you're a piece of shit. If they're a cult, then trust me, man, I'll take them down. But this serves a purpose. Throgmorton will be proud. Oh, I didn't need to get off there. I need to head south. Oh, I am heading south. Sig. Let's go straight. Can I jump this? Wait, is this an infected area? Give a fuck, I'll sprint. I'm quick. I'm crazy fast. Yeah. Oh shit! I'm dumb fast. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Serpentine. Serpentine. You know how it is. Come on now. Climb. Climb. And we're out. Whew. That was a one. Yeah, we're cutting through the back here. Nice. Infected areas are very fucking dangerous. Especially for a game with scarce resources. Very dangerous. Hey.
This used to be an okay place to live.
I'm sure it still is. Alright then.
Fish? Fresh fish?
I found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news. Who was it?
Well, see, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
Okay, you're oddly chill about this.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband was a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now. We serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning. You've done us both a huge favor by relieving him of the burden of his miserable existence. Well done, Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge. Now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Okay. Off to the basement that I already went down. Boom. Maurice. I'm looking for Maurice. Oh. Hey, there's a shotgun shell there. Tell me more. I can't mind Palace. Will you take that off my screen? Did you enjoy that? Was you clever to pull that on me? Did you feel big? Rat bastards. What's this note from Maurice? Kill him. Aye. That was Anna then. So they are bad. So I will get to take down a cult. Sick. Well, Anna, I got my answers.
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Yeah.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of the city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
Smugglers, huh? Well, sounds worth a shot. Sure, I'm up for it.
Oh, thank you. I know where if they got her. You fix things for me, I can get you in. For sure. But hurry.
Okay, so we're going to report this to Throgmorton. Let's see, is that just a fast travel away? It is. I want to see what Throgmorton has to say before I finish up for the night. Where's the fast travel? Over there. So, that fucking bitch, she tried to have me killed. And it didn't work. Because I clapped her stupid guards like the bitch asses they were. Oh well. Go and look in the basement over there. I did a thing. You might like it. I killed 4 humans. 4 people. Oh, they're still humans. Were they Innsmouthers? I didn't actually see. It's not a racist thing, I just didn't see. Over here, that's Throgmorton. No, it's Carpenter. That's Throgmorton. Yeah, let's go tell our boss what we did. I don't know where Throgmorton's is. South. Okay. Gotta remember, I always come out facing the Throgmorton Manor. I choked the shit out of the EOD. Killed a bastard poisoner. A terrorist, let's face it. He's a terrorist. Jesus. I know what happened to Doe.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake.
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Okay, so he gave me a shotgun. And I'm reloading it before I even leave his house. Right, okie doke. So it looks like things have gone full circle. We are back at the Throgmorton Manor. I'm still damp. Doesn't change. We found out more about the EOD. They're the Esoteric Order of Dagon. So that's not great. They're a cult. We're still on a quest to find Harriet. So we're going to infiltrate them. We need to find a smuggler. So I think my next step when I next come back will be the archives. But for now, if you're watching this on Twitch, why not give me a subscription? It's free. It's nice. I get to talk to you. I like that. If you're watching this on YouTube, then leave me a like, give me a comment, let me know that I'm doing something right. It lets me know I'm on the right track. Anyway, thank you for keeping me company tonight, and I will see you next time.